So hello everyone, my name is Dayang Akida. So for today's video and presentation, our group would like to talk about development of AIDS in human body. So before we get further into the stages and phases, let us see what does immune deficiency mean. Immune deficiency is basically a disorder that prevents the body from fighting infection and disease. One of the examples of the disease that related to immune deficiency is AIDS. AIDS, which stands for Acquired Immune Deficiency Syndrome, that is caused by HIV. HIV is a virus, and as we all know, a virus needs a host for them to replicate and to work properly. In this case, the host is human itself. So HIV can be transmitted through blood, semen, breast milk, and vaginal secretion. And just to let you guys know that HIV cannot be transmitted through air, saliva, urine, feces, or sweat, unless they are contaminated blood in these fluids. So let us take a look at the first phase, which is known as acute HIV infection. This phase will last for a few weeks to a few years after the exposures of the virus. So the person who got infected are said to have a flu-like symptoms, which include swollen lymph nodes, chill, fever, fatigue, and body aches. The T cell in the body, this T cell is a type of lymphocyte that is developed in our thyroid gland, and it plays a major role in our immune system. This T cell will briefly decline and will eventually rebound back as many cells and antibodies are made in the body. So the person who has these antibodies are said to be HIV positive, but they do not have this disease called AIDS yet. And however, the antibodies do not destroy the virus entirely because this virus will remain inside the cell where the antibodies cannot reach. So for the next part, my friend here will take over.
Hello there, my name is Mama Azrubi Abdullah, and I'll be explaining to you guys on the second and the last phase of the development of AIDS in human body. So entering the second phase, which is chronic HIV infection, is when the virus replicates itself even more, multiplying itself even more inside the human body, thus affecting one's immune system. But this person will not be exhibiting any kind of symptoms or signs that she or he is suffering from AIDS. So these symptoms usually last, or this stage usually lasts for at least 6 months till more than 10 years, depending on how fast the virus replicates itself or how vulnerable the immune system is. According to the research conducted by Zelman Goddard and Sean Field back in 2002, it is described as the dormancy period without over manifestations of virus or AIDS or HIV. And at this phase as well, one is vulnerable to opportunistic infections. What is opportunistic infections? Opportunistic infections are the infections where it will not be showing any kind of symptoms or diseases when it is infected on the healthy person, but it will be susceptible to the HIV patients. Without any action taken at this phase, these will lead to the last phase of the development of AIDS in human body, which is AIDS infections. AIDS infections, which is also known as symptomatic chronic illness, is happening when the number of helper T cell drop or dropping down below 200 millimeter cube of blood due to the T cell precursors are infected by the HIV. When this happens, the failure of the processes, some processes which are proliferating and replenishing of the populations of helper T cells inside the body, according to the research conducted by Weiss back in 1993. Once it reaches the severe stages of this phase, a patient will be exhibiting clinical symptoms such as infections of organs other than livers, lymph nodes, and spleens, and some other infections that is usually will be shown by the patients, such as Kaposi sarcoma and pneumocystis pneumonia. With that, thank you so much for watching our video presentation, and have a wonderful day.